her shoes, dipping in the pocket of her raincoat. Oh, it's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day.
2NURFM News. For our sponsor, Tile Warehouse, Warners Bay. Open 7 days for your convenience.
It's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Georgina Smyth with 2NURFM Hunter News. Revelations about the truck driver involved in last year's fatal school bus crash in Singleton have surfaced, with allegations the driver was distracted by his phone at the time of the incident. The truck driver ran a stop sign at the Kelso and Church Street intersection, colliding with the bus of schoolboy Harry Dunn and killing the 9-year-old. The 34-year-old truckie already faces 3 charges, including dangerous and negligent driving, occasioning death, and driving with prescribed drugs in his system. The demolition of the derelict Civic Hotel site is set to make way for further urban renewal in Newcastle's CBD. The site on the corner of Hunter and Auckland Streets has been flagged for a new city campus for the University of Newcastle, a project currently held up by a $65 million federal grant application. The application was thrown into doubt last year after a $1 billion freeze on federal higher education funding. Newcastle Lord Mayor Jeff McCloy says the funding could provide a contentious stage for September's federal election campaign in Newcastle.
I think the university are prepared for that. I spoke to them a couple of days ago. We would have a fallback position in council if that didn't come to fruition, but hopefully we don't have to play that card.
More Hunter jobs may be at risk, with electrical company Ausgrid offering voluntary redundancies to staff as well as freezing recruitment. 780 jobs were cut across New South Wales last year, with concerns up to 1,000 positions are in jeopardy. State Secretary for the Electrical Trades Union, Steve Butler, says unions are prepared to discuss options with Ausgrid.
We believe the organisations need to consult with the unions and employees to talk about what their intentions are. At this stage, if there needs to be a look at further voluntary redundancy, well, we're prepared to sit down and talk to management about it, but they've got to maintain a position and maintain a workforce that's able to meet the needs of the customer and the consumer.
Lake Macquarie's cycling strategy 2021 is set to spring into action in Bonnells Bay, with Fishery Point Road to be the first roundabout hotspot, welcoming new bike safety markings. The markings will take place throughout 2013, signalling cyclists to move into the middle of lanes at intersections. Council believes the markings will raise driver awareness of the presence of cyclists at roundabouts. An independent review of AGL gas exploration has raised alarms for Hunter winemakers after confirming leaks between surface and deeper aquifers. A Newcastle University academic reviewed AGL's groundwater monitoring and found that damage to the surface aquifers was unlikely, giving the go-ahead to further fracking in the Hunter. However, Hunter Valley Protection Alliance spokesperson Graham Gibson says any indication of leakages is alarming.
It is a significant alarm that has been raised with any chance of leakage. Everything must be put on hold until it is proven, one way or the other. If it is proven that there's going to be no leakage, well, then we've got to look at the rest of the science. If it is proven that there even could be a leakage, then fracking must cease.
Generous scholarships have been given to 3 rural Hunter students. The agricultural scholarship, sponsored by Tokal College and Hunter Water, prepares students to work in the agriculture and horse industries. The scholarship provides financial support for tuition, equipment and tours. Tokal College Deputy Principal Bill Kinsey says the scholarship is a valuable investment from Hunter Water.
Hunter Water's been supporting the college for a number of years, as I said, and they're obviously trying to help local young hunter people who are interested in careers in agriculture. A lot of the farms rely on safe supplies of water, and they're stewards of the environment, so they're protecting the water supplies for the urban areas as well.
In finance, the Lords is down 27 points at 49.01, and $1 Australian is buying 104 US cents. Now with sport, Judd Boaz.
Coach Darren Nichols has left the Newcastle Hunters reeling, resigning 6 weeks from the start of the Waratah Basketball League season. A strained relationship between Nichols and Newcastle Basketball General Manager Ivan Spurds, and concerns over budgetary measures are rumoured as reasons for the move. Hunters assistant coach Larry Davidson and team manager Martin Anderson will also step down in a show of solidarity. Charlestown golfer Jake Higginbottom has booked his ticket to the Myanmar Open, having clinched one of the last places on the Asian Tour in a qualifier. The 19-year-old shot a 218 4-under par to finish equal 31st with 10 other golfers and snare a spot by the narrowest of margins. The Asian Tour will be Higginbottom's first international professional golf tour. And coaching staff are hopeful Knights hooker Danny Badiris will recover from surgery in time to make a round 4 clash with the Raiders. The former Knights captain underwent surgery to relieve pressure of a herniated disc which pressed on his spine. Badiris is said to be in good spirits and is currently undergoing rehabilitation. That's sport. I'm Judd Boaz.
2NURFM news time is 2:05.
Do you have an old sliding shower door that's falling apart? Renovating your bathroom? Looking to revamp your tired old shower screen? Our sponsor Nova Shower Screens and Wardrobe